Have a nice little kip, did ya? No, you ain't going anywhere.
What are you all doing?
Saving her bacon.
Why did you really get me around here?
I'm taking back control, Tom. Maybe now you'll know what it feels like to be at the mercy of someone else. So let's talk about you, shall we? Because you're not the only one who's been doing their own work. Sharon, pass us my laptop. Cheers. You told me you worked in the city. And yet it says here you're a financial advisor in Bethnal Green. List of clients, social media profile. Last updated just before you got here.
So that's the thing about stalking. It works both ways.
So maybe you could tell us who this is. She's your wife, isn't she? Lives in Manchester. Divorced with a teenage son. Your son, I might add.
Forget to mention that, did you?
She took everything.
Well, and that makes it all right, does it? One woman gives you a hard time and everyone else has to suffer.
God, I love you.
We went on a few dates, Tom. That doesn't give you the right to make my life a living hell.
God, I wanted to look after you.
She don't need looking after.
I wasn't talking to you. You just got to know me.
How many times does she have to say it, Cloth is? She ain't interested.
So, now all I need to do is decide what to do with this little recording of our dinner.
I'm sure your work will love to see it.
You can't.
I think you've got a choice, Tom. You either stay away from me, or I go to your boss with it, and your ex-wife while I'm at it.
I'm sure your clients would like to know what sort of man they're dealing with.
So do we have a deal?
Yeah.
Now get out.
You sure you don't want me to rough him up a bit?
No, it's all right. I think Tom understands.
Right, you heard the lady. Jog on. Before I set my boys on you.
Oh, that was a close call, Shell.
Right then. I think this calls for a drink, don't you?
Yeah. Cheers, ladies.
Here's to getting rid of that creep.
Maybe I'll take the bus to work from now on.
I went out of a bus driver once.
What was he like?
Yeah, he's all right at parking, but he could never get out of first gear.
I think it's safe to say I am officially off men.
Oh, I don't know. Blokes, they have their uses from time to time.
Oh, yeah, how many times are we talking?
Well, let's just say he ain't lacking in stamina.
Well, if ever it gets too much for you, I'm always here to help a friend.
Boy, you keep your hands to yourself.
To the single life.
I'll drink to that.
I'm sure the right bloke's out there somewhere.
Yeah, I have to take your word for that.
Me? Took me ages to find my one.
Phil.
Well, I know he's made his fair share of mistakes, but...
Well, that's putting it mildly.
But he's really turned a corner.
Yeah? In what way?
Well, I don't know, he just seems gentler somehow.
Tell me more.
Not like that. You know, I finally think that he sorted himself out.
To the new and improved Phil Mitchell.
Indeed.